Hey everybody, welcome back to my reaction to Arrow Season 4, Episode 13, Sins of the Father. So this is most likely regarding that it's all up to Merlin. If he's sacrificed, then he's able to save Thea's life. Or is Thea just gonna let things go and die and wither away? We'll see in this episode, hopefully.
There's only one way to prevent that. My father once told me of an elixir known as the Lotus, and I will freely give it to you on one condition. I want you to kill Malcolm Merlin.
If you cared about Thea, then curing her bloodlust wouldn't come with any conditions.
Thea is my sister-in-law. You are my husband.
I'm not your husband.
But war does not know family bonds nor friendly sentiments.
Who are you at war with?
I just told you I want you to kill Malcolm Merlin. Try to guess. You have.
That was before I knew that he was my sister's father.
So he dies so his child might live. Didn't your father make a similar bargain?
Because my sister was dying. Because of something that your father did. I think you have every choice.
Thea is dying because of what her father did.
I don't suppose it helps if I say that I thought staying out of your life was the best thing for you. I was protecting you and your mother.
You were protecting yourself. You were wanted by the police and you didn't want to go to jail. That is why you stayed away.
And I want us to speak openly. I'll answer any questions you have.
Okay, I just have one at the moment. Why now?
I was doing a job for someone. Almost got beat. Almost. My adversary had exceptional skills. My curiosity piqued. I investigated further. Imagine what I discovered. Overwatch.
Bye. See you never.
Felicity, wait, it is not what you think. Short-term legal mischief for long-term societal gains. That kind of activism, exactly what you did at MIT, is really all that different from the vigilantism you practice today. We are the same, you and I.
I'm pretty sure that I did try to kill 8,000 people. What is that?
A record of some of the hacks I've done throughout the years. I've selected ones that can be verified by news accounts, so you know I'm telling the truth. This is very simple for me, Felicity. I want to be back in your life. I know that doing that will require earning your trust back. I hope this is a first step.
How am I supposed to take that away from Thea? Well, what's the difference if Thea dies? It doesn't have to come to that, John. There's more than one choice here.
Like what?
Diplomacy. What is Nissa want? I mean, all Nissa really wants is control of the league. So I need to convince Merlin to give her the ring. She gives us the cure, and no one has to die. That attacked me.
I would never do such a thing.
I was defending myself, and I did not know he was your brother.
But that made the difference.
I didn't have a choice.
There is always a choice.
Diana, I have something that Ryder wants.
Where did you get that?
Doesn't matter. I think that we can use this against him.
I have a better idea. Get Ryder. Tell him I want to talk to him. I have something that he wants.
He's not your friend.
Break the proof checks. It's called the Lotus. Tells you shows partner one who guards it. We did. They gave it to Nissa. And if we don't get her to give it to Thea now, we're gonna lose her.
Then yes, of course I'd do anything to save my daughter, but none of that is true, Oliver.
We're talking about your partners. And I need to do something to save her. I need to stop wasting my time with Nissa Algol's games.
We found her at the perimeter. She claims to be a friend.
And she speaks the truth. At least until she defiled my beloved and stood idly by while I was left to rot in a dungeon. Leave us. Then why are you here? Because if you want Merlin dead, then you have to drive that sword. And if you can't, or if you won't, then we'll need to negotiate a compromise. Oliver convinces Merlin to give up the power, and you give us the cure. I would accept those terms. There will be war. Excuse me, I will not fight with the blood of our enemies. You never been me.
What happened? My dad came back.
Why is that a bad thing?
Well, it's an extremely long story, but you remember the super hacker who blackmailed Roy? Same guy.
Your father
He's
is
a calculator. He showed up at my Palmer Tech presentation. I had coffee with him yesterday where he dropped the calculator bomb on me.
And why would he do that?
Apparently, now that he knows what I do, that we're both vigilantes, we have something in common. The sickest part is I want to believe him. I wish there was some sort of test I could do that would prove that he is who he says he is.
I'm not usually one to be summoned by my prisoners.
I heard you had something for me. Diana, please.
don't understand how this is supposed to work, my husband. You were supposed to bring the magician with you.
Well, I need something from you first. Proof of what you're offering is real.
Stalling tactic. Sahara thinks me the fool. Bring me a sample of the lotus. This is not sufficient to cure permanently. We need to provide assurance by NikkiSiixx.
Thank you, miss.
She hooked us up with a sample of the cure.
Just buy Thea some more time. You get the proof that you need. Let's see it. What are Niss's terms? You hand over the ring. She gives us the rest of the elixir. And Thea lives. When can we meet? Tonight. Laurel's with her now.
His dad. Noah, he's in Star City.
What? How do you know?
He came to see me.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Yeah, you sound like you think he'd hurt me or something.
Yeah.
I've just been doing some checking. Is it possible that he's not the guy we thought he was? That maybe he's better than we thought he was?
No. Felicity, I would love to think that your father didn't show up with some ulterior motive in your life right now, but I've been where you are more times than I care to admit, and it always ends the same way. He tells you exactly what you want to hear, and you get sucked in. And the next thing you know, you have no job, no money, and a sweet 7-year-old daughter who needs a new pair of shoes and wants to go to space camp. People don't change, even if you want them to. You come dressed for battle, sire.
Just for the occasion. In exchange for my daughter's life.
I'm glad you've finally seen reason.
Sadly, the only thing I have seen is your quick and speedy death. Malcolm!
Kill him!
We have to stop them before they kill each other. Don't let her get away! Get out of my way, Oliver. You think about Thea? Do not question my love for my daughter. Everything I do it for her. I'm not moving.
The four of us definitely can't take on 2 armies of assassins.
Then we take down the generals. We need to work on locating Nissa and Malcolm. Glad you called.
Well, all your files checked out, and I did some additional digging myself. You're right. You and I, we're not all that different. This floor contains most of our bleeding edge projects. That is an autonomous communications device, 3 generations beyond Bluetooth.
Well, there are no seams in the casing.
I know. It's built from a single piece of aluminum. The entire surface connects to an induction charger.
How did you achieve the heatsink?
Curtis Holt achieved it, actually. He's quite the genius.
Don't sell yourself short. You're Steve Jobs in this equation.
Step aside. No, you come with me. Am I? Cowards. Just like the master.
Sorry, Nissa.
For what?
For that.
How could you be so selfish? Question better put to Malcolm Allen. He doesn't have the cure, you do. Using his life as a bargaining chip, letting people die for a lost cause. Nissa, this isn't who you are. So your father was.
Malcolm and the League have gone to ground. Nissa is a brick wall. John and Laurel are out searching for the Lotus, but we are running out of places to look. Something happened to your dad.
Like something didn't happen.
What's that?
It's an IR burst receiver. Incredibly advanced. It can suck the data out of any room you put it into. Don't worry, turn it off before bringing it down here.
It's not yours?
It's my father's. I gave him a little tour of Curtis's R&D lab, and he left this behind as a souvenir.
He's trying to steal from Palmer Tech.
It's your idea, actually. You needed proof about the Lotus, I needed proof about my dad.
You set a trap for him as a test.
Unrestricted access to Palmer Technologies R&D lab. He flogged with flying colors. People don't change. No matter how much you want them to.
Some people don't. I'd like to think that there's hope for the rest of us. But now?
Found Malcolm
Where?
right underneath us.
That is not what I am doing. What's unfolding here is larger than I, and it is bigger than my daughter. It's not just her life that hangs in the balance, Oliver. For all your dealings with the League, you still remain ignorant to what it is they do for the world. Enough about the League. You're a group of assassins.
It is a force of change, silently manipulating global events for hundreds of years, and I will not put that kind of power into Nissa Al Ghul's hands!
Let me ask you something. If Damien Dark came to you and told you to lay down your bow, let him finish his plan for Star City, would you do it? Even if it meant saving William's life? I know everything about you, Oliver. I am Ra's al Ghul. I don't see how. Mrs. forces are stronger than I care to admit. Not by yourself. You challenge you to a trial by combat.
You do realize your plan would end in her death. We're all backed into a corner, Malcolm. Well, sit tight. I have a crazy one coming.
Oh! In the eyes of the League, this woman is my wife. It's your husband. I wish to fight on her behalf.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Last chance, Malcolm. Neil, never. You like this? You must kill me. You always knew that, Oliver. I want to end this way. Spare me your full sympathy. Just do it.
You are Ra's al Ghul.
Thank you, husband.
It's a long story, but shorthanded.
It's that you're gonna be fine. You worked. No more bloodlust.
We're just starting to get to know each other.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Felicity, what is going on? It's the truth.
There is only one part of your story that I know to be true, and that is that you were wanted by the police.
Felicity.
I just need you to know one thing. You were wrong. I am nothing like you.
Felicity. Oh, come on. Felicity, use the gun. No, don't do this. Felicity.
Wow, she gave up her father. Turned him in.
What are you doing?
But that's not the reason why I'm not going to kill you. Neither the fact that you are my daughter's brother. The reason you get to live is because death would be a mercy compared to the debt I now owe you. Don't dare threaten me, Malcolm.
I hope you ever gained your strength. What the Zoni gave me was the final piece of the puzzle, the final map. We are going to dig.
Nick.
The heaven I seek is not above, but rather beneath our feet.
John was right. You were faced with an impossible situation, and you found the best way out of it.
Will you marry me?
I think I already answered that question.
He's better. And he's better. Things are quiet on the dark front. I feel like this might be our window. And with everything that we have gone through over the past few months, I want you to tell me, why are we waiting?
Well, I have to plan it.
I don't like to be kept waiting. My apologies. I don't have the resources I once had. Yes, I'm aware of your recent reversal of fortune. I take it that's why you asked for this meeting. Well, I haven't come empty-handed, so to speak. I have some information that you might find of particular interest. I know who Oliver Queen cares about more than anyone in the whole world. Yes, so do I. We did a pretty good number on her over the holidays. It's not Felicity Smoke. Who?
His son, William.
Oh my god, that was a crazy clip. I really thought he was gonna say Thea, but oh no, that's probably whose grave it is. Oh my god, since Barry knows because of the whole time continuum and all that insanity. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to my reaction to Arrow Season 4, Episode 13, and we'll see you next week. Please like, comment, and share, and don't forget to check out the website, NikkiSiixx.com.